Okay, this fruit is rotting away, and this is my Delight variety. So this is the fruit that I rolled the dice on, and today, if you see the line that I had drawn back on the first, it was rotting that much, and now it's like coming down way over here. So if you look at it from a, and in fact, it's actually molding on top. So I gotta harvest this thing. If you look at it, it's a good 40% of the fruit now, isn't it? Somewhere around there. It's almost rotting that much. So you have to make a decision. At what point do you want to eat this fruit? Do you want to let it take over by 50% to allow the fruit to ripen some more? So I think it's gonna fully ripe another 5 days. But do I wait to that long, right? So make a decision. How much fruit are you willing to give up to allow it to be at the maximum ripeness? So I did a calculation actually, and that's what this is all about. So I'm gonna sit down and explain what I did here. Let me just put this right over here. Okay, so this is the chart that I did. Let me sit down. So on November 29th, I looked at it, and 25% of it was rotted. So that means I still have 75% to eat. So this is before it's starting to rot, and this is fully rotted. The dot is right here on the hair. It's fully rotted. So here is the chart right here. So today is the 3rd, and if you look across, it's about 45% rotted. So all of this red area means I cannot eat anymore, right? This is just all tossed. So I only have this much to eat. So that's why the red line's right down here. Now there's a green line right here. So just because it's rot doesn't mean that I can cut it exactly at the line of the between rot and fruit, right? Because you got to give up, throw away some of the good stuff just to make sure it's safe. You could be risky and just eat it right at that moment. Let me show you the fruit. If I were to cut the line right there, right, that means I can eat this area right here. I know this area is safe, but is that really safe? You want to take that chance? So you're going to cut a little bit more of the fruit away just so you can make sure it's safe. And that's what that green line is all about. So that's okay. So that's what it is. If I were to harvest it today, cut it down off the branch, I would eat this much fruit. So I have a little bit over 50% of the fruit to eat. Now, over here, if I wait 5 days, on December 8th, that's when I'm expecting the fruit to be fully ripened. See, fully ripened, that's the ripen line, the ripe line. If I wait to then, see, okay, so with the 2 points, right? So on the 29th and today, you could draw a line there so you can see the rate of rotting. If you project that line all the way up there, it's gonna hit the ripe line on the 8th. See, when it's on the 8th right here, if you go down, I'm only gonna have about 25% of the fruit to eat. Do I want to only eat that little bit? See, this is where you take a gamble, right? Or you are willing to give up some of the taste and have more fruit to eat. See, this is how you determine. So if I cut it today, I'm gonna, I won't have the full benefit of the taste of the fruit, but I will have more fruit to eat. Now, if you look at the line, if I project it all the way up there, it's gonna fully take over the fruit, the rot, on the 14th of December. I could wait this out to the 14th, and then you can watch me toss the whole fruit away. But we're not gonna do that, right? That's not what this is all about. So, and then also if you look back, if you go track back the line, so it would have been on November 24th. That's when the rotting should have started. But at that point, the fruit was probably still more green, so I didn't even notice that it started to start rotting at that time. Yeah, at that time I could eat the entire fruit, but that was like 20 days from the 14th for it, from here, right? Or, good 2 weeks. So it's not even ripened at all. So you'd be eating some sort of weird, funky cactus flavor stuff. Yeah, so today, so I decided that, today's a good day. That's why I made this chart that I'm just gonna harvest it today, so I get like at least 50% of the fruit to eat. And then this way, yeah, the flavor may not be there, but I'm gonna show you how much is how it tastes. So here I go. Let's go cut the fruit down. All right, I'm gonna get my Lamborghini shear right here. So I'm gonna just do it right here, and ooh, wow, I touched a bit of that rot and it's like breaking apart on my finger. All right, here we are. There you go. See you can see the rot. I actually touched that area, so it's like breaking apart. See, that's why it's like so gross, and it's like, the mold is totally not good, right? So here we are. Let's cut this. I'm gonna cut it from this side. Yeah, so this is about as much I'm gonna give up. I don't want to cut it so close because I'm not gonna eat right there. I want to be safe, right? So I'm gonna cut it here so I get at least 50% of the fruit there. So this side, even though it looks good, I'm not gonna take a chance. I'm just gonna toss this away because that's the rotted side, and here is the good side. So this is the light variety. It looks very much like a Shayna, but it's the color, everything. So in the way, it's kind of interesting that both of my fruits plants are on the same pot. All right, so I'm gonna just eat one, and I'm gonna show you how it tastes. Oops. All right, so this is the light. It's not that sweet. I mean, there's still more to go. Like I said, if I wait another 5 days, it might get much sweeter. But I can't wait that long because you saw my chart right there. I'm gonna have to give up a lot of fruit to make it happen, right? I have to make it so I ate it here, so I gave up a lot of flavor right there. So there you go. I made a decision to harvest it today.